What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm a little bit excited because you guys know how much I like panfish. Got a thing for the old girls. So I'm gonna come into Walmart today. In fact, we're already here. I guess you can see all around me. But inside of Walmart, I'm about to find the most expensive panfish combo. And we're gonna get everything we need to go catch a panfish. Now that can be either crappie, or that can be brim, or nice size perch. I really don't care, as long as it's a nice size panfish. The main thing is we've got to find Walmart's most expensive combo to do so. I'm thinking that for the most expensive, we're gonna have to look right here on our wall. I mean, if Walmart's putting it in a case, putting some stuff like that around it, you might be in the right section. So we have $43. Got one for $49. That's gonna be our crappie or brim buster, $49. So it's looking like 49 bucks is gonna be our most expensive one. I'm not seeing anything more expensive than that, except for possibly this one. I don't know where it went. Everything's out of place. Look, cameraman Chris has got us. We can't find where this goes. He's about to get out of scanner. Get to scanning. So we don't have a whole lot to choose from. It's looking like it's either gonna be this Fluger, which is the Fluger President, or this one, which is the Fluger Tryon. I mean, hey, we're gonna be try on to catch a big one, so may have to go with that one. President to me just looks a little bit more sleek. I like that blue finish a little bit more than I like the silver. That's just my preferences. Let me know, guys, which one do you think looks better? I got a feeling they're gonna be the exact same price. So we're gonna be in good shape regardless. 59. There you go, guys, just like that. The one that I want anyway is the one that's most expensive. That's what we're going for. It's kind of cool coming in here knowing you're gonna buy the most expensive combo that you can buy, because I don't ever do that. Got our reel, next thing, gotta find a nice rod. I am not seeing much to choose from. I don't see one spinning rod that is a light action. That's what we need. We need a light action for today. Uh-oh, what we got back here? Dude, I may have just found the only light action rod that they have in the store. Congratulations, this rod is free. Just kidding. Dang, dude, like, I'm serious, guys. You can take a look around. There's literally not another light action rod other than this, which is an Ozark Trail. You guys know I like my Ozark Trail. Yeah, so we have an OTX spinning rod. So it's 5/6, one piece. I don't really like a two-piece rod unless I'm traveling. Yeah, I mean, hey, what better? Why not go with this one, guys? It's the only one in the store. Catch you guys on the water. Guys, today's video is brought to you by Gentlebands. It's actually my Gam Gam. Hey, Gam Gam.
Well, hello, sugar.
I'm telling everybody about Gentlebands.
Yes, our family has always had the most gentle hands.
No, not gentle hands, Gentlebands. Guys, Gentlebands is a family-owned business that strives to make some of the world's most unique wedding bands on the market. Guys, so these things come in an awesome box. So as soon as you crack these things open, guys, your first card lets you know about the lifetime warranty, easy to care, and it also lets you know about the year-long free resizing. Says even if the ring is not resizable, they offer free exchanges. So awesome to know that they back you for the lifetime of your ring. You also get a certificate of craftsmanship. This card's going to let you know the date that your ring was created, also your registration number, as well as who crafted it. Guys, these rings look amazing. Get this, Gam Gam. Gentlebands sent us 2 wedding bands to review on the channel today.
Honey, why did they send you 2 men's wedding bands?
Well, one of them's mine and one of them's cameraman Chris's.
Oh, all right.
These rings are made of anything from dinosaur bone to meteorite to antler to whiskey barrel. Have you seen the opal? So be sure and click the link in the description to get 25% off. You can also use my code, Fishing with Smalls, all lowercase. Guys, so brand new for 2024, they're introducing the chain. If you work a 9 to 5 like me and you need all those women at your workplace to know that you are not available, you gotta grab a chain.
Sugar, what are you doing?
I really don't know, but back to today's video. All right, guys, so we have stopped by our local bait and tackle shop. I've got to get a few things before we go test out this Walmart most expensive crappie reel. And I don't want to call it a crappie reel because a lot of y'all call it a crappie reel. And it can also be called a brim rod or, you know, a brim buster. Regardless, guys, we bought Walmart's most expensive panfish setup, and we're about to walk into the local shop and grab everything we need to go for a day of fishing. So follow me inside. And here we are, guys. What's going on, Ivis?
What's up, fellas?
What you know, man?
I'm fine. How y'all doing?
Doing good. You in here tying some baits?
Tying some catfish rigs.
I heard that. Guys, if you don't know Fishing Alabama Georgia line. Check him out on TikTok. He's in here making catfish baits for days. Be sure and check him out. We're in his shop now, and he's got a little bit of everything that you need to go for any kind of day of fishing. So we're coming in today to grab crappie gear or crappie gear. I don't want to, you know, crappie, tomato.
Potato fry.
Exactly.
It's in that corner.
Okay.
And on the wall, we got minnows, crappie, jiffy jigs, jig and twitch, and all other ones over there. Then you have some on that wall.
Okay,
So
awesome. Awesome. We'll check them out.
Blue and white is a hot right now.
Dude, that's what I had a buddy of mine tell me earlier in the week, that blue and white is what to go for. So definitely going to be looking for some of those. Now let me ask you this. Size of a jig head?
16.
16th ounce.
And that's what I mostly run with.
Sweet, sweet. Now he also said a small cork.
You probably want to use like a 3-inch float. I have some right here.
Shit. There we go, guys. Just like that. About 3 foot above it is what I'm hearing. White and blue jigs. I'm guessing that would be what I need right there, right? No, see, my man knows what we need. He says, listen, that's not the one.
On you, buddy.
He said, that's not the one.
Jiffy's right here.
Okay.
That's a 16th right here.
Okay.
And that's a 24th.
Sweet.
That's what they've been catching them on. A lot.
Okay, awesome. See, that saves us a little bit of time rather than having to go and, you know, figure it out on our own. We got some local knowledge. I didn't bring my minnow bucket in here. Ivis, you sell minnow buckets?
Yeah.
See there? When you don't come prepared, Ivis has got us.
I think it's the last one, but we got it.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. We're rocking and rolling there. Let's see. Let's go with, let me just get a dozen. Dozen minnows, but I've got a good feeling that these are going to be what gets it done anyway. So don't have a whole lot of confidence in the minnows anyway. By the way, guys, go ahead and hit like, share, subscribe, please.
Right now.
Right now. See there? That's what I'm saying. So,
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. We're about to check out, and we will catch you guys at the marina to catch some crappie. We have made it to the water. I have my blue and white jig. It's already wet. Sorry, the tail don't look as fanned out and pretty like a peacock, but underwater, she'll fan out and flare out and make one of those big girls bite, hopefully. We're gonna fish around the rocks and see if we can't catch some crappie that are going to bed and hopefully catch a few of them. Guys, this reel is tiny, but it still casts like a dream. Oh, I had one. Golly, guys, I just missed one. I felt him bite it. He was right there off the end of that dock. Let's see if we can get him to bite again. I think we're gonna catch him, guys. That was like the second boat slip that I fished in and got a bite, so it makes me feel pretty good about it. So I grew up right here on these docks catching crappie. That's how I learned how to fish. Coming up here with my aunt and my dad, and we used to wear them out in this marina. Well, I don't think he's gonna bite again. That is awesome. I mean, talk about Halloween vibes. Haunted houseboat. I mean, dude, we could charge people like $15 a head to come tour that thing. You know what I mean? Oh God, I had one. I just had another bite. Come on, baby, bite again. Fish on. Fish on. I got one. Come here. Come here. Let's go. Guys, it is by no means a big one, but we have been here for at least an hour trying to catch one of these fish. I moved my way down the dock and finally caught one, so maybe these fish are a little bit shallower than I was thinking, but I did get some bites back that way. I'm gonna go ahead and go throw this one in the live well. I told my buddy that I would give him whatever we caught. Crappie just smell different, dude. So, we'll go throw them in the well, see if we can't catch another one. Okay, we have our minnows, and I have tied on a small crappie hook, and I have put a very small weight about a foot above the hook. Give that minnow plenty of room to swim around under that weight. Hopefully we're about to catch a few more. Okay guys, this is something I've done since I was a kid. Every time I buy minnows, one minnow gets to go free. Makes me feel a little bit better. Oh my gosh, dude. How about that for a panfish video? Dude, look at how pretty this fish is, man. Holy cow. I watched him come out of the rocks and grab my minnow. Oh, God. That hurt bad. Pretty fish, but man, is she tough. Really bright colors on her, though. And look at that tail. I thought it was a crappie that came out and grabbed it, but lo and behold, a little sunfish. Well, that was fun, guys. I mean, literally, as soon as I got up there to the rocks and dropped down, I caught one. So we're gonna go see if we can catch another one. I mean, hey, it wasn't a crappie, but hey, this is just Walmart's most expensive panfish setup. It doesn't have to be a crappie. It has been kind of slow today. Slower than I was hoping it was gonna be anyway. So guys, we have been fishing for quite a while without a bite. Oh my gosh, got one. Fish on. What do I have? Feels like a big one. If this is a crappie, this is a good one. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, it's a catfish. What? How about that? Dude, we have caught every species of fish today on a panfish rod. We've caught, oh, hook in the hand. We've caught a catfish now, a brim, and a crappie. I think the only thing we're missing is a bass. Nice little channel cat though. Perfect eating size in my opinion. Like that's literally the size catfish that you would want to take home and throw in the pan. So, super glad to have him. Guys, it's my buddy Jesse here. I grew up with this man, catching them. What you got, man? Good Lord. You got some meat in that box. Dude, that's a real good one. Them are some pretty fish.
This is a real nice one.
Doggone. Look at them eggs.
Mm-hmm. Next time I'll catch 1,000,000 of them.
Yes, sir. Go clean them bad girls up.
I am going right over there behind that truck.
Hey, you ever see any stripes coming over there and eating the eggs?
I ain't seen that. And usually this time of the year,
Yeah.
you can't go 2 foot off the bottom without them tearing it all to pieces. Let's see, I hit 3 stripes this year, none with no side, like this.
That's
now,
crazy.
Usually,
yeah, you're talking about like a 30-pounder right there.
Mm-hmm. If it is, usually if you drop your minnow all the way to the bottom and crank up about 2 foot off the bottom, 3 foot off the bottom, that's gone.
Yeah.
Not lately.
That's wild. Well, shoot, man, I hope I see you out here again. Good to see you, dude.
You too.
Guys, that didn't go quite like I planned. So the video's not done here. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I don't know, maybe the river, maybe the lake, maybe a pond. Maybe go do a little pond hopping. Who knows, guys? Might just go hit it from the bank somewhere. Regardless, we are going to catch a big fish on this reel and this rod, the old Ozark Trail. See you guys at the next water. Guys, we're back out here where we started this thing. We've went home, we've changed clothes, we've got something to eat, we came back out here and we're gonna finish strong. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm not going to a pond. I'm not going anywhere other than right here at these docks where we started this thing. And to begin with, we didn't catch them. I mean, let's just be honest. They weren't biting. For me. Everybody else that was on the dock caught quite a few, but we've made some minor adjustments. We're about to pull through. So, got my minnows. I've got right now a jig tied on, but also a cork. I've yet to catch a crappie on this setup. Not sure if you guys use the same thing or not, but we're gonna try that out along these rocks, and they should be coming up to the rocks, so let's see if we can catch a few. Oh, fish on, baby. Let's go, first one of the night. Is it a crappie? Oh, it is not a crappie. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. This is a panfish. So, I mean, we're still doing what we came here to do. Don't think we're off track. And, dude, that's a pretty big brim, huh? Little sunfish, bluegill, whatever you want to call him. He's in the panfish family. So, I would say, you know, step 1 complete. And another thing, he'll eat. So, we're going to throw him in the cooler. I did decide to take my cork off. And I don't feel right having a cork above a jig. It just feels nasty. But took our cork off, started reeling it like we're fishing for bass, and hey, caught a nice little panfish. So, operation complete. Gonna throw this girl in the cooler and hopefully catch a couple crappie. We're out here for crappie or crappie, tomato or tomorrow. So I'm liking the no cork. We're gonna rock with this for a little while and hopefully catch a big crappie. 2-pound crappie tonight would just get me going. Now, a 2-pound crappie wouldn't necessarily be a PB. I've caught quite a few 2-pound crappie, but if we caught one that was like 2.5, somewhere around 15 inches, maybe working with a monster. Crappie are fun too, man. crappie and brim alike. If you can ever get one to go on a spinning pole, I like that. Fish on! I got a fish on. It feels like a really good one. If it's a panfish, it's a really good one. What do I have? Oh, dude, it's a nice crappie. Oh, how about that, guys? She's got something funky going on right here. She either got hit with a propeller or a big bass tried to grab her. But that is perfect, guys. That's a nice one, man. She's not bad at all. Well, how about that? If you guys have watched the channel at all, you know my love for panfish. So I'm super happy to have that fish. And gonna throw it in the bucket. Hopefully we'll have, I don't know, 8 or 9 before we leave tonight. And it'll make for a good little fish fry. Take them home, maybe have a little Easter fish fry. I don't know if you guys are against doing the traditional Easter, but ham and, you know, cranberry sauce and that kind of stuff just don't really get me going. But you throw some fried fish in there, might hunt some eggs. She didn't like that. All right, guys, well, that felt wonderful. Something about that cast right there towards those houseboats. So both of these fish that I've caught has come from me pretty much just slow rolling my jig back to me. I mean, I guess you can bump it every now and then, but both of the bites, it hasn't really been moving other than just kind of like a slow, steady fall. Oh, I got one on. I got one on. That looks like another good one. Oh, I got to be careful on these rocks. My mom's worrying herself to death watching this. Dude, these things are tugging. Come here. Oh, let's go. Come here. Okay. We're getting started. That's another one about the same size. And they are loving this jig. Ivis was definitely onto something. He knew exactly what we needed to throw. Perfect eating size though, man. I mean, those things are gonna fillet up nice. How about that, guys? Well, I know you guys are probably gonna be screaming in the comments, cook them up, cook them up. Get this video to 1,000 likes and we'll do a crappie catch and cook, guys. Let's just go straight out there with it. Fish on, baby. What do I have? Oh, guys, that's a nice black crappie. A really nice one. Come here. Come here. Look how gorgeous that fish is. She is absolutely gorgeous. Really dark colors on her. Golly, she's pretty. Sweet. Well, that's number 3, guys. We're working on a nice little mess of fish. I would love to leave here with like at least 6 or 7, maybe 8. And that would make for a nice little fish fry. May even have to invite Mama Smalls. Actually, in fact, Mama Smalls has hit me up on Facebook and told me that she's ready for some fish in her freezer. She's running low on fish. So I need to be keeping a lot of these fish, taking them home to Mom. That way her and Pop can enjoy a nice little fish fry. That's gonna be him. Oh, I got one, dude. I got one. It feels like another good one. Oh yeah, another black crappie. Oh man, he just went straight into the rocks. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Let's go. How about that? Well, dude, that's 4 of these bad girls. Now the bite has gotten a little bit slower. I can't say that they're just chomping over here, but we've caught 4 in what, an hour? So not bad at all. I think what we're gonna do now though, guys, I just have a little theory. Every one of these crappie that we've caught right here on the rocks are the exact same size. So I'm wondering if we go fish on the dock like we did earlier, maybe we'll catch a bigger one. So we're about to go check that out. Got to get this guy in the bucket and get all the gear down the dock, and we will catch you guys over there. So guys, they've recently redone this dock. This whole marina has been under construction. It got bought out a couple of years ago. And now they have begun doing work to it. And look at these nice lights. I mean, this whole thing looks wonderful. And it goes out probably 100 yards. And each little slip has its own spot to fish, its own new challenges. We got boats in some. I feel really confident fishing under a slip that has boats. But overall, awesome little place to fish. They used to, let's see. Oh, got running water too. I mean, how you gonna beat that? Now, without further ado, let's drop our blue and white jig down and see if we can't catch a bigger crappie. So far, everything we've got right now is the exact same size. And I would love to catch one a little bigger. Just working this jig along the bottom under these boats normally produces a fish. Now, earlier today, it was a little bit tough. But once that sun went down, it seems like they started turning on. Now, granted, everything we've caught's come up there from the rocks. But I don't ever leave a stone unturned. We got quite a few bites out here earlier, so I just feel like we should be able to catch one. Let's walk down here to a little bit deeper water. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. That scared the absolute mess out of me. Wow. Okay. These things are everywhere. And I mean, they will just straight scare you guys. Good Lord. Let's drop down along the side of this boat. Now, one trick you can do, guys, I don't recommend it because it's dangerous. Just picture a little slingshot. Just like that. Well, guys, no luck down here deep on the docks, and I don't want to waste too much time. I'd rather take my little jig and head on back to the rocks. I at least want to catch one more fish. I think next fish I'm going to end up calling it. Okay, guys, we've made it back to the honey hole where we caught pretty much all of our fish. We're going to see if we can catch this last one. There he is. Feels like a pretty good one, too. That may be the biggest one that we have of the night, guys. That is not a bad one at all. I think that may be the biggest one that we've caught this evening. I'm going to get her back to the bucket. Okay, we've made it back to our bucket. Time to see if this old girl is the biggest one that we've caught. Let's see. It looks like the biggest one in here. These look to be all the same size, but this one right here is just a tad bigger. And I think it's the first one that we caught. So, time to compare. I think so, guys. I think the last one we caught... Oh, no. Well, daggum. I just lost it. The biggest one we had. Well, guys, I believe that's going to wrap it up for the evening. We've got some awesome, awesome fish in the bucket. I mean, those are some slabs. Definitely going to get our eat on later and hopefully have some awesome crappie fillets. Like I said, guys, get this video to 1,000 likes. We'll come out here and do a crappie catch and cook. And until next time, please hit subscribe. Peace.